What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where you see what's behind me, a 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Now this is our second one on the channel. We started off big. Our first Giulia Quadrifoglio for the 2022 model lineup was the Verde Montreal 2022 Quadrifoglio, and man, that was such a stunning color. Now this is special because one, it's a dealership version so we can actually see the sticker. All right, two, this is actually already sold. 8 people were waiting for this thing to come in, so I wanted to grab it before it went to the customer. And 3, well, it's in Misano blue. Now for 2022, you can only get this color on the Quadrifoglio or the Veloce models. We haven't had Misano blue on the channel for so long because of that reason. I think the last time we seen a Misano blue Giulia new, or Stelvio for that matter, was probably about 6 or 7 months ago. So with that said, we get to appreciate this color all over again, but in the best version possible that Alfa Romeo offers right now. So with that said, let's check this thing out. Before it actually goes to the customer, we'll give it a quick glimpse of what we have for this 2022 model, what this spec is like, and how much everything costs. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, it helps grow it, and I get more opportunities to get more beautiful Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglios like this one here behind me. Also, big shout out to Hurd. Make sure you guys contact him. He is the one who shows me all these cars as soon as they come in. These are super rare. This is the first one here at Maserati Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach. And again, 8 people were on the waiting list for it. So with that said, make sure you guys get a hold of him as soon as you can so you can get one of these beautiful cars in your garage. All right, guys, so here she is, done in Misano blue. Yes, the beast is back. Now, I want to let you guys know that, again, since this is a customer car, I'm going to be treating this review a little differently, a little bit more delicate, because this is going to go to them as soon as it's done here. With that also said, this car has not been detailed yet. It just came in, just went through PDI. Next stop is detail. So it is a little dirty, but with that said, once it gets detailed, then it's going to be shipped off to the customer. So I wanted to get this to you guys right away, dirty or not. All right, so here we are. Just appreciate this metallic paint in Misano blue, guys. I mean, I forgot how good this color looked in the Florida sun, and now I'm getting that all over again on this Quadrifoglio. Now, with that said, you guys know that this one, I mean, she's a beast, and we'll talk about the engine specs in just a moment, but there are a couple of different things on the Giulia Quad that you will not get on these standard Alfa Romeo Giulias, whether it's the Veloce, whether it's the Sprint, whether it's the TI. This is a little different, all right? So let's talk about the differences right away. The carbon fiber front splitter, not only is it good looking, not only is it lightweight, but this is part of the active aero that the Alfa Romeo Giulia has to offer, all right? At around 70 miles per hour, this will retract for extra downforce. So the lip will actually go down, all right, to create extra downforce for the vehicle. That's something you do not get on any standard Giulia. Also, the nostrils here for extra ventilation and breathing for this twin turbo engine, well, you're gonna need that on the Quadrifoglio models, right? So it gives it an even more aggressive look with the nostrils and the carbon fiber front splitter. Now with that said, everything else is basically the same. Same Scudetto Trilobo grille, same headlights by Xenons, all right, and I mean, same overall look as far as the front. Now, actually, I lied there because the Quadrifoglio gets extra extractors here for heat, all right, and cooling, all right. That is actually a thing there. I forgot about those on the side. Now, after you look at those, then you add an even more aggressive look up front, all right, and then that definitely sets it apart. Now, along the side, you'll notice a couple things different from the standard Giulias, all right. Front fender definitely has a breathable vent. You have the very historic, infamous Quadrifoglio badge, all right. That's only for the hardcore model Giulias, all right. So if you see that on any other Giulia, it was placed there, all right. Then come along the side, and the rockers have carbon fiber side skirts there, all right. So you can see they call them rocker panels or rockers, side skirts, whatever you want to call it, carbon fiber down the side. And it's very aggressive. If I stand back here, you guys can see it. It's very sharp. The way that they have them put on here is really cool, especially how it ends in the rear, how it's like a sharp point. I really love how Alfa Romeo did that. Other than that, the side profile is exactly the same. Now you'll notice that the Giulia Quadrifoglio does not come with the panoramic roof, and you cannot option one out. What you can option is a carbon fiber roof. This is already carbon fiber, but you can option an exposed carbon fiber roof. That's gonna set you back an extra $2,000. So, I mean, hey, you still get a carbon fiber roof, it's painted over, but it's still there. If anything, you can wrap it black, all right, so you'll have a wrapped carbon fiber roof. But if you want it exposed, $2,000. Now, coming along to the rear, you're definitely gonna know the difference up front or in the rear as well. All right, so the rear spoiler done in carbon fiber, that is only for the quad models, all right? So that aggressive rear spoiler looks so good. It's for these quads. And then you'll notice these exhaust tips. The exhaust tips, the rear diffuser, everything back here is aggressive, all right? The exhaust tips are done in chrome. You do have the big shark fins there, all right? And then you have the big openings along the side of the exhaust. I mean, yeah, let's step back, obviously, and take a peek at that stance. For anybody who didn't know the difference between the Giulias and the Giulia Quadrifoglios, now you know, and it's about a $30,000 difference when it comes to the option price. Now, the options you can get on this 2022 Giulia Quadrifoglio are the Sparkle Racing seats at $3,500, the Active Assist Plus at $1,000. You can also get the carbon fiber exposed roof, $2,000, and the red calipers at $650 with the 19-inch dark 5-hole wheels for $500. So you already know we have a couple of these options. I mean, you can already see the 5-hole wheels. You can already see the red calipers. I mean, a couple of things that are already on here that you're able to option out, but the list is not that big this year. This one has a few options on it, and she's looking quite good. Let's talk about those wheels because, yes, the 5-hole wheels, we missed these, all right? Previous model years for the Alfa Romeo lineup got these wheels, all right? They do not this year, all right? If you get the Veloce models, you only have an option between the Sport 5-hole wheels, which look completely different from these, all right? So this is the upgraded wheel. The standard wheel is a 19-inch Technico wheel, all right? So here we are with the 5-hole wheel, monochrome center cap, the red caliper, white script, and the drilled rotors, all right? So take a look back. She looks good with those wheels, man. Such an awesome spec, such an awesome color. Really loving this thing. Now we'll go past the black mirror caps and black window moldings, and we'll go to the gas tank here, all right? 20, 17, 25, 20 combined city and highway, 17 city, 25 highway, out of this twin turbo V6, premium fuel only. Then let's go to the rear. All right, so pop it right open, and you can see that we do have rear foldable seats. We have a cargo net here. All right, we have our front plate kit to mount a front plate. We don't need it here in Florida. We have our carpets here. Batteries tucked away over on the side. And then, if I can get under here, guys, let's see if I can get under there. All right, tire inflate kit there, all right, and your tow hook as well. So let's talk about what's under the hood of this Quadrifoglio. So, carbon fiber hood, dry carbon, as you guys can see there. Looks immaculate, right? Always a cool thing to see whenever you lift the hood. But then you have a twin turbo V6, Ferrari derived V6 that pumps out 505 horsepower, 443 pound-feet of torque. All right, 90-degree V6 that gets you from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds with a 191 mile per hour top speed. This thing is incredible. We all know about this legendary engine. It's going to be very, very sad the day Alfa Romeo decides to change this engine out, but hopefully they'll come up with something even better. Hopefully that's possible. Until then, we have to appreciate this thing while it's here. All right, so let's step inside because a couple of things have changed. Well, not necessarily changed, but a couple of things you don't get on the quads this year. Well, you're down to two options when it comes to your seating. Now, normally the Quadrifoglios had the Alcantara seating, which was like the standard seating, but it had the Alcantara inserts and all that good stuff there. Now you get the sport seats, which are nice, bolstered leather, all right, perforated. You have your thigh support, everything there, all right, looks good. But then if you wanted to upgrade, you can only get those $3,500 carbon fiber Sparkle racing seats with green and white stitching. That's the only two options, the green and white stitching carbon racing seats or these here standard in black. Other than that, before we even get in, we're greeted with the Alfa Romeo side sill there, done in aluminum. All right, we do have the leather extended up top here on the door. We do have the carbon fiber bezel, all right, the aluminum door handle, the Harman Kardon speaker there. All the good, nice, soft touches, all the good materials right here on the door. The very sharp and aggressive aluminum pedals down there as well, all right? And then we come inside, that's where all the fun starts. Now let's give her a start, foot on the brake, red start stop button. Bring her to life, we'll close the door. All right, low fuel, all that good stuff, all right? We haven't gotten all that stuff taken care of before it gets delivered. Now this flat bottom racing style steering wheel, I mean, immaculate, just spectacular, love this thing. All right, leather all around with the Alcantara inserts, all right? You have your gloss around your controls here with the big Alfa Romeo insignia in the center, the red start stop button there, all right, the aluminum trim around this carbon fiber center with the clover leaf, only for the Quadrifoglio models here in the inside. I love the way this is set up. All right, now, if you do want to move it up and down, around, you got to use the manual pull here. All right, can you see that? So you can move that in and out, and it's not any kind of electric telescopic steering wheel kind of thing. But with that said, you do also have your big Italian column mounted paddle shifters there that makes it look even better. I love this setup for the cockpit. Now with that said, everything else is basically the same that you've seen on all other Giulia models for 2022. Big thing is you'll see the Quadrifoglio badge show up again there, all right, by the Speedo, and that Speedo does say 200 miles per hour on it. So that is a big difference from the other Giulias. Now again, something else that you might not see on other Giulias, well, the Alpha DNA selector has advanced efficiency for good fuel economy, natural everyday driving, dynamic, opens up the valves for the exhaust, puts your dampers to soft, all right, and that's gonna be your very fun, kind of rip around the block, get on the highway kind of mode. But then when you want to take this thing to the track, hold it, and you get race mode. And race mode turns off your traction, your safety. You're on your own, but you get the most out of what this Giulia Quadrifoglio is all about. Maxed out performance. Race mode is where it's at. Now, I know you guys are going to want some blips and stuff from this, but this is a customer car. Again, I know I've iterated that a lot, but that's why I said I'm going to treat this a little bit more delicate. I will not be able to do any blips or, any kind of revs or anything out of this car. If you guys didn't see my first 2022 Giulia Quadrifoglio in Verde Montreal, that one was a customer car, and that one got some revs, but they revved it. So with that said, check out that video so you can hear what this exhaust sounds like, because it's immaculate. But other than that, everything you guys have seen in these Giulias, I mean, again, like the start-stop button, the parking sensors, the lighting controls, you have a little cubby for, storage, any kind of documents. You have your 8.8-inch touchscreen there with your graphical user interface. All right, this is what we're used to. Definitely still kind of laggy, but it's there. All right, dual zone climate controls, USB plug-in, all right, 12-volt storage, cup holders, your key holder, which I'm using. All right, your electric parking brake, DNA mode that I showed you guys there for your driving. All right, your radio controls, your quick hot controls for the graphical user interface. Also, we can go left and right, move up and down, select everything for your main control there. Carbon fiber slab, as you guys can see in the middle here, which looks phenomenal. 8-speed, 2-track system for your ZF transmission. All right, so you can do manual there. You can also put it in reverse, and you will get your reverse camera there. It's not that great, but it's there, and it works with the parking sensors, so they do a good job what they do. The Italian flag there, you can't forget that. Wireless charging right here. Inside, you do have charging for your USB 2.0, USB-C, and aux, and you have your key transmitter there where you can plug in that key just in case, the battery's going dead and you need some help. All right, so you can look at the speedo here, the odometer. You can see normal stuff you guys are used to for the quad again. Very simple setup, very simple layout. Not much to explain here. You guys have seen all about that. Leather on the uppers, All right, you have your Grigio stitching there. You do have the carbon fiber slab above the glove box here. And again, taking a closer look at the seats, you will see the Alfa Romeo insignia there, stitching going throughout. All right, the perforated leather. These are heated seats. Your steering wheel is also heated as well, so if you need that, but they are not ventilated as far as they're not being cooled seats or anything like that. So that's only one thing Alfa's lacking. We'll probably see in the refreshed 2023 models. You do have your dark headliner all throughout with the pillars, but again, no panoramic roof. That's carbon fiber up there. Other than that, guys, this is the same stuff you've seen before. I'll kind of do a glance at the back. I mean, same, bolster seating, sport seats, and same materials on the door. You guys have seen all this before, but again, I just wanted to do a quick look for you guys so you can see it. Just to say we went through it, but let's talk about pricing, options, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, here we are, the 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio wheel-wheel drive. All right, base price for this car is $78,830. After your options, you're looking at a total price of $83,730, and that's after the $1,595 destination charge. So let's talk about the additional options. The Misano blue exterior paint we haven't seen in so long, $660. That's standard for the Veloce and the Quadrifoglio variant. The Active Assist Plus package, $14.95, which gives you lane keep assist, intelligent speed assist, highway assist, traffic sign recognition, traffic jam assist, driver attention alert, and the active blind spot assist. You also have your security equipment as well. And then we have the active Aero carbon fiber front splitter. Now, your 19-inch 5-hole wheels is $500 for that additional price we talked about. And your gloss red calipers we also talked about with the white script, $650. That's it. We got 4 options on this Giulia Quadrifoglio, but again, we don't have a lot to choose from as far as options goes. So standard equipment, again, talking about the powertrain, the exterior color, all right, stuff like your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your Alpha DNA system, active suspension, carbon fiber drive shaft, all this good stuff, active exhaust that you get on the 2022 Giulia Quadrifoglio. It's all good stuff, right? I'm gonna try to get out of that shade so you guys can see this pretty good. And pause it and zoom in and everything that you need to do to make sure you see all the good stuff that comes with this 2022 model. I'll put it over here again so you guys can see it. Yeah, looks great. All the good stuff for this high-powered model. What do you guys think? Now, of course, we got to see her with her lights on. So we have the bi-xenon headlamps illuminated. All right, we have the amber turn signals there as well, and the LED running light, as you guys can see, all shining up. Now, you do have the amber turn signal here in the gloss back mirror where you probably can't see it that well. I tried to get on the shady side, but it still didn't show up as well. And then your LED tails there as well. If I step back, looks really aggressive with those LED tail lamps. I love it. The turn signal, all of it looks great. And guys, I apologize. I just realized I filmed this whole video and it's got these dust marks. It's just dust. Look, it's just dust. Don't freak out. Don't freak out, all right? So yeah, there's dust marks on the front of the car. Again, it hasn't been detailed. But with that said, yeah, in case you guys thought it was scratches or anything like that, it's just dust. All right, guys, so what did you think about the second Quadrifoglio on the channel, the 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quad in Misano Blue? Man, I missed this color. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, comment down below, and what do you guys think about the price? Is it doable? What do you guys think about the options this year? Is it enough? I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Now, so with that said, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. When you give the video a like, it helps get it up in rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on this 2022 Misano Blue Alfa Romeo Giulia Quad. Now, with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Patreon, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much, guys. You can also check out the Ron's Rise merch like this one here, all right? You can get hoodies, you can get long sleeve shirts, you can get t-shirts, stickers, backpacks, everything Ron's Rise. Now, I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. See everything I'm posting, all right? Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo. It doesn't always make it here to the channel. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. With that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.